Within the opulent corridors of Buckingham Palace, where whispers often carry more weight than spoken words, a drama of Shakespearean proportions is currently unfolding. King Charles, freshly crowned and in control of the monarchy, is reportedly turning down a staggering $330 million offer from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, aimed at reconciliation. But that's not the only shocker. Allegedly, he is also taking steps to permanently revoke the Sussexes' royal titles. What sparked such a dramatic rift between father and son? How did this situation escalate to this point? And perhaps most crucially, is there any hope for reconciliation? Let's delve into this royal saga filled with unexpected twists and surprising revelations. Is the $330 million offer merely a late and inadequate attempt to repair a fractured relationship? And these sources suggest that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle proposed an astounding $330 million for charitable initiatives under the royal family's guidance, hoping it might help mend the broken bond. The proposal reportedly came with conditions, most notably the restoration of goodwill and cooperation. However, King Charles was reportedly not swayed. Some sources suggest he saw the offer as a mere transaction, a transparent attempt to regain respect and influence after years of public criticism aimed at the monarchy. Imagine being Charles, newly crowned, focused on modernizing the monarchy, yet still reeling from the damage caused by Harry's memoir and Netflix docuseries. Can a financial gesture truly heal the wounds created by the public airing of royal grievances? And more importantly, is reconciliation even feasible when trust has been so profoundly shattered? Another major twist in this ongoing drama involves the alleged decision to strip Harry and Meghan of their Sussex titles. For years, critics have contended that the couple's use of royal titles while engaging in commercial ventures undermines the monarchy's integrity. Could this mark the end of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex? By stripping Harry and Meghan of their titles, Charles would be drawing a clear and final line. Royal privileges are accompanied by royal responsibilities, and this dramatic move could be his way of asserting control following the Sussexes' public departure and their subsequent media campaigns. But what would Harry and Meghan be without their royal titles? Simply Harry and Meghan. Could their brand withstand such a significant setback? Or is their royal connection the key to their global influence? Furthermore, this decision could provoke public backlash, with some supporters viewing the removal of their titles as a punitive action rather than one made to protect the crown. At the core of this royal rift lies the emotional turmoil of a father and son who once shared an unbreakable bond. Charles, often seen as distant during Diana's time, has been depicted as a caring and involved father to Harry. So, what changed? Sources suggest that Harry's repeated criticisms of royal life, particularly his allegations of neglect and racism, have profoundly wounded King Charles. A man renowned for his stoic nature is now facing the sting of betrayal, particularly from Harry's public revelation of private family matters. For Harry, the deep scars left by the early loss of his mother and growing up in the shadow of the monarchy seem to have driven his desire for independence. While his pursuit of autonomy is understandable, it has come at a significant personal cost. Can reconciliation be achieved when both sides feel justified in their pain? As for Meghan Markle, her role in the royal saga has often been portrayed as central to the Sussexes' departure from royal life. Critics argue that her Hollywood background and strong-willed nature clashed with the monarchy's strict traditions. However, Meghan's supporters contend that she has been unfairly blamed for decisions that Harry fully supported. In this latest development, Meghan finds herself once again caught in the midst of public scrutiny. For her, the potential loss of their royal titles could be both a source of freedom and a new challenge. On one hand, losing their titles could free Harry and Meghan from the weight of royal expectations. On the other, it might undermine the appeal of their brand, which thrives on the blend of their royal status and relatability. Can Meghan weather this storm, or will it signal the beginning of the Sussexes' decline in prominence? Looking at the broader picture, King Charles is not just a father caught in a family dispute. He is the head of an institution that has survived for centuries. His refusal to reconcile on these terms sends a strong message. The monarchy's future must come before personal relationships. However, this decision carries risks. Public opinion about the royal family is already divided, and alienating a popular figure like Harry could further erode the monarchy support. Charles faces a delicate task of modernizing the crown while safeguarding its long-standing traditions. How he navigates this situation will have a lasting impact on his legacy as king. Suppose my king? The central question remains, can King Charles modernize the monarchy while repairing family relationships? Or are these two goals inherently incompatible? The Sussex saga offers important lessons about family, power, and the complexities that lie beyond the glitz and glamour. At its core, it is a story about family dynamics, power struggles, and the challenges of reconciling personal desires with public duty. For Harry and Meghan, it serves as a lesson in the consequences of breaking away from tradition. For Charles, it is a reminder that even monarchs are not exempt from the difficulties of fatherhood. This story resonates because it reflects struggles we all face. The tension between independence and belonging, the pain of unresolved conflicts, and the deep desire for validation. Is it rooted in? Will King Charles's decision strengthen his authority, or will it drive away a new generation of royal watchers? One thing is clear, the world will be watching. I, what's your opinion on this royal showdown? Do you stand with King Charles, or do you think Harry and Meghan deserve another chance? Is reconciliation still possible, or has the damage been irreparable? Share your thoughts in the conversation about the future of the monarchy, family dynamics, and the power of forgiveness. For more royal updates, exclusive insights, and behind-the-scenes stories, be sure to subscribe. This drama is far from over, and you won't want to miss a moment. Could this mark the end of the Sussex era? What does the future hold for Harry and Meghan's brand? The Sussexes' post-royal brand has been built on philanthropy, storytelling, and their unique status as global influencers. With each new controversy, the stability of their brand appears increasingly fragile. The potential loss of their royal titles might not only signify a symbolic break, but also pose a significant challenge to their continued relevance on the global stage. Without the prestige of their royal ties, can the Sussexes initiatives still capture public interest? On their Netflix partnership, Spotify podcast, and Meghan's speculated return to Hollywood could all hinge on their ability to uphold a compelling public image. Moreover, the emotional impact cannot be overlooked. Losing their titles and being distanced from the royal family could leave Harry grappling with the repercussions of his choices. Meghan, too, may face considerable challenges as a public figure, navigating such high-stakes circumstances. However, the situation might not mark an end, but rather a fresh start. Could relinquishing their titles empower Harry and Meghan to craft a more inspiring narrative of perseverance and reinvention? The public's fascination with this royal divide highlights the larger question: why are we so deeply engaged with their story? The drama surrounding the Sussexes holds a universal appeal. It transcends royal affairs, touching on fundamental human themes: the complexities of family dynamics, the search for identity, and the deep-seated need for belonging. These struggles, particularly the tensions between father and son, strike a chord that resonates far beyond the gates of Buckingham Palace. Um, Yet, as spectators, we cannot ignore our part in this unfolding saga. Public fascination has elevated Harry and Meghan to the dual roles of icons and subjects of relentless scrutiny. Each headline feeds a cycle that magnifies their challenges and adds strain to the already fraught relationships within the royal family. This raises an important question: are we imposing unrealistic expectations on the Sussexes, or is their current public image an unavoidable consequence of their fame? For King Charles, the stakes are even higher. His legacy as monarch is not merely about navigating personal relationships, but also about defining the future of the crown. Will he be remembered as a king who modernized the monarchy and embraced inclusivity, or as a steadfast guardian of tradition? His reign represents a pivotal chapter in the monarchy's ongoing struggle to remain relevant in a rapidly changing world. Uh, King Charles's reluctance to reconcile on Harry and Meghan's terms highlights his apparent dedication to safeguarding the monarchy's integrity. However, this stance comes with significant risks. Alienating Harry could deepen the divide within the royal family, potentially sparking greater public support for reforms, or even calls to abolish the monarchy altogether. Supporters of King Charles view his approach as that of a resolute leader prioritizing duty over personal emotions. Critics, on the other hand, may interpret this as a missed opportunity to mend familial rifts and foster unity within both the family and the nation. How history will remember King Charles remains uncertain. Will he be celebrated as a reformer who steered the monarchy into modernity, or criticized as a ruler whose personal grievances cast a shadow over his reign? The Sussex drama offers broader lessons about family conflicts played out on a global stage. At its heart, this rift is not merely a royal spectacle, but a deeply human story. It revolves around miscommunication, unresolved pain, and the struggle to reconcile personal autonomy with familial responsibility. While few of us will ever experience the unique challenges of royal life, the universal complexities of family dynamics are something we all understand. The Sussex saga serves as a poignant reminder that even the most influential families are not immune to miscommunication and emotional struggles. One key lesson is that reconciliation, no matter how challenging, requires effort, vulnerability, and above all, a willingness to listen. Despite the fractures, hope for healing remains. Royal history offers many examples of estranged relationships mending over time, often through private discussions or symbolic acts of goodwill. The same possibility exists for Harry and Meghan. However, the path to reconciliation demands balancing their personal values with the need to rebuild trust with the family they have distanced themselves from. For King Charles, the challenge lies in managing the dual responsibilities of being a monarch and a father. Can common ground be found, or will this period mark a permanent division within the royal family? The answers are uncertain, but time may yet provide an opportunity for understanding and unity. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Should King Charles have accepted the reported $330 million reconciliation offer, or was his decision to refuse justified? Do Harry and Meghan deserve another chance, or have they gone too far? Share your perspective in the comments below, and let's delve deeper into this compelling royal drama, fascinating story together. For more updates, insights, and behind the scenes looks at the royal family, don't forget to subscribe. The Sussex story is far from over, and we'll be here to keep you informed every step of the way. Stay tuned. Royal history is being written, and you're part of the audience watching it unfold. A royal drama that reflects modern challenges coming from